All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. For a submission! You've got the skills! Don't be afraid to use the ropes! Don't let them get on your head! Stay strong! Watch out for counters! Keep your guard up. Stay focused. Use your striking to set up a grapple. I knew I made the right choice bringing you in.
1, 2.
Use your jujitsu! Get them on the mat! You're gonna fit in just fine here. Finish strong! Show them what you're made of! Have fun in there! This is wrestling!
One, two.
Remember your training! You've got this! Nice! Now follow it up with a power move!
One, two. That's it. Bring it.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes. but I like it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny! You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, Ashley Violence!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
A quick-witted dynamo. Vega is full of surprises in the ring and on the microphone.
As a 15-year veteran, this is not some underdog to overlook.
The first ever queen of the ring, as hard-nosed as they come, but always does so with poise and grace.
Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Ooh, bad landing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Arm stomp.
Zelina experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Clothesline. What impact.
Discus punch.
That's how you establish dominance.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Talk about being bent. Reconstructing the knee there.
She's maintaining solid offense here.
Right now, she's doing an excellent job executing her vision.
Just extending parts that don't extend. Boom, what a kick.
Stomping straight down on the arm. Ooh!
She's in a very tough position.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
And neck breaker.
Goodness, that was nasty. Anticipated that.
She gets put in the corner.
Lands an elbow.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Misses the target. Just like that, she turned it around.
In full control here. Face first.
Look at this. Hurricane Rana. She's going for the cover. She breaks the ref's count.
This battle rages on.
And she had Zelina's number there.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Wheelbarrow
Flapjack.
Face first.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit. She knew how to evade that.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Discus punch.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Caught that and reversed it.
She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Zelina escapes the attack.
Drop toe hold.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Shoulder shoots up before two.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up. Into a Hurricane Rana.
Mega cover.
She is still in this fight.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. It's Zelina's for the taking.
Could that be enough?
For the win. And a victory here tonight.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoner mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Just straining the body.
Quick thinking from Zelina.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And there's a neck breaker.
What a barrage of stops.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Whoa! And completely missed the mark.
Paying the price of treating your own blast off.
Look out below. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Lift off.
What?
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
She's psyching herself up now.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Tough night so far for Zelina. She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
She's looking winded now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
She counters it.
Zelina finally creates some more offense for herself.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
They've got their opponent hooked. There it is. Dragon Sleeper is applied.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure. Trying to get out of the submission.
Oh my God.
What a reversal. Finds the roll up. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Shoulders down. She breaks the count quick.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
And there's the fall-away slam.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Clothesline!
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. What a shoulder block.
Boom! Ouch! Evades the attack. Ooh, harsh kick. Vega has a shot lined up.
Kick to the body.
Into code red. Did Zelina just finish this? She is showing us something special here tonight.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Zelina way up high.
From the heavens. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Turns that back on Zelina.
Muscle up for the gory special. Oh, wait a second.
Flatliner. Yikes. Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I do not know how you survived that.
continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last.
This superstar turning things around.
Starting to roll. Here comes the momentum shift. You feel it changing here. Boom. Dodges the attack by pushing off.
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match. No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Springboard, but nobody home.
And that was a well-executed attack. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Picked up and being carried around now. Scoop slam! Oh! Nasty stomp of the arm. On the heel hook. Stretch. From the middle rope.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
And that does it. Zelina Vega captures the win.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Ah, jeez. Got the knees up just in time. What a boot.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Firing with a straight shot there.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Oh, missed connection.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
All right, Hurricanrana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
She's had a lot thrown her way already. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Oh, my goodness. Just striking at will.
Queen Zelina is just having her way right now.
Zelina is proving hard to keep up with.
Drop toe hold.
Their shoulders are down. This could be it.
And a shoulder in the air.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Comes crashing down. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
She has no idea where she is right now.
Watch out. Put them up.
Escape that in a hurry. Clothesline. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store?
Thunderous right hand.
Oh, God.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
She's starting to struggle here.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Right to the leg.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Taking flight. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And a kick. forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
Return fire from Zelina. Loving blow.
All the way up. And the crash landing powerbomb. That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Are you kidding?
Being sent out like yesterday. Look out! Through the air.
It connects.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Caught in a bad spot.
Uh-oh. No! That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Big splash.
And once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment.
Vicious arm stop.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Look at Vega taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close. And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Oh, with authority!
Look out! Spiked!
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega? Turning it into the pin.
2 count. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Just getting all twisted up.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
Right to the knee. Launching.
She turns that attack away.
Zelina way up high.
Back into the to the sky.
Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
She's doing a good job of staying on top of her opponent. Tied up tight. Quick sidestep by Zelina. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Ooh, bullseye. Ooh. Savage stomp right to the arm. Connects on the kick.
And saw what was coming there.
Driven down face first. Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper is applied.
Submission locked in. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Look out!
Oh no! Stone pile driver!
This ends now.
2 count. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Ashley.
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down.
From the top!
Oof, nobody home. You have got to be kidding me! A deadlift military press? This is unreal power! Slam!
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Oh.
Oof.
Clubbing blow. Devastating cranial impact with that move. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Bringing this back into the ring.
What a chop.
And what a push. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick. Calling her shot with that kendo stick. Shoulder tackle.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Being placed in the corner here.
Close. Line in the corner, and an elbow for good measure. Ooh!
She had that scouted.
Discus punch.
This is not looking good for him.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Boom!
Oh. Had the foresight to get out of that one. She saw that coming.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Short jab.
Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Double axe handle. Oof. Oof.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a...
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Oh, look at the kicks.
Just teeing away.
Made famous by The Miz.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Setting up for something here.
Lexus King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? The champion just chucking the competition around like they're nothing. That has to claw at the challenger in some way.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, man.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Kick to the gut.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Shoulder tackle.
Big splash. Shoulders down. Penny in predicament. Not quite there yet.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Catches the leg.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
She tags her partner in.
He makes the tag here.
Shoulder tackle.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
What a pump kick. Oh, he cuts it off.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which branch should we focus on first?